Greetings, and welcome to the Artisans of Serenity YouTube channel, and welcome back to those who are part of our OEOS tribe. Today we're going to be talking about love, those deep aspects of love that isn't discussed enough. You see, you have many different aspects of love. What it all boils down, as mentioned before, it's about what it means to you and how you utilize that word and what emotions and what energy goes behind that word. But right now, we're going to speak on the more generic aspects of love that we're all familiar with, but don't realize affect us a certain type of way, along with those around us. You see, you have the genuine love, and then you have the eluded love. You see, the genuine love is compassionate. It's a feeling that's very hard to express when it comes to seeing those that you truly love and care for, make it. Whether if it's a particular task they've accomplished or they were going through some difficult time in their life or in their path and you've seen them make it, whether it was with your assistance or not, just seeing them make it meant the world to you. It's like you want to pour out so much affection to those who appreciate that type of love, because to you, I'm sure you feel it's rare. It's rare to truly love someone for who they are and not for what they have or what comes with them. Just genuinely loving them for who they are. There's nothing more powerful than being able to feel that from within for self and being able to actually showcase that by your actions and not necessarily by your words. So in other words, this type of love is selfless. You're constantly giving because you want to see a change. You see that change within yourself and you just want to see it with these eyes. And then you have the other aspect of love, the illusion. That love is based off the fact that, I gotta have this, I gotta have that, I gotta take something that isn't mine to make it mine, to make me feel a certain type of way. Therefore, because I have this attachment on me, I can now love myself the way I want to love myself, rather than just loving yourself for who you truly are without all of that. You see, you have certain individuals that need approvals on how they look or how they feel or how they view a particular thing or things. But at the end of the day, that love is artificial. And what I mean by that is you'll do whatever it takes to get that because you want it. In other words, you don't care about how it'll affect on who all will be compromised when it comes to this particular object or thing that you want. But as long as you get it, you good. See, that type of love is toxic. That type of love is dangerous. You see, when it comes to now connecting that love with a particular being or individual, a lot is at stake. You see, when you love someone, when you truly, just like when you meet somebody for the first time, that one that you would consider the one, you will feel something that you never felt before. That chemistry, that urge of wanting to be around that the electric vibe that you get from that particular person. You see, you can't see these energies or these frequencies, but you best believe they're felt. You do all you can to embrace and cherish those moments with this individual because you truly love them. You know what I'm saying? You don't love what they have. You don't love how they look. You just love them. And on the flip side of that, you would want that same companion to feel that exact same way towards you. Because you have to realize if you feel that amount of a connection with someone, that means you're open. And with you being open, this individual may be one of those ones that love a certain type of way. That love that means they want to take what you have. whether it's undermining you, deceiving you, leading you on, wherever the case may be. They're looking for individuals like us because they see that as a vulnerability. And in a sense, in the world that we live in, which it shouldn't have to be this way, but the reality is, it is. It is one of those things that compromise who and truly what we are and what we've done and what we continue to do as far as why we are the way that we are, the reason why we do the things that we do. You actually have individuals out there that thrive and have the desire to destroy that simply because they don't want that type of love to broadcast or project a certain thing that will make them realize what they see in their own reflection is not real and genuine. It's artificial. It's toxic. It's corruptive. It's something that you have those who are in content with accepting as a lifestyle, as a way of living, and then you have those who are in complete denial. So when we're talking about love and the meaning behind what that love is, you have to realize that everything that comes with that word and how you defined it has certain consequences, and it has certain relations that can affect you in many ways. But you have the ability to dictate how that energy is corresponded. You have the ability to know how that energy is received and if it can be utilized against you, taken advantage of. You see, when you love yourself deeply for who and what you truly are, you'll be able to recognize that type of energy from those around you. And if you come across an individual that clearly is nothing but an energy vampire, those very individuals who thrive off having to not have to do anything for themselves because they see you got so much going on for you over there. Once again, trying to take what isn't theirs, trying to take something that they can't acquire themselves because they don't have what it takes, or it's because they're not true to themselves. When those individuals cross your path, you need to know how to handle them. And with experience and with time, you will be able to realize that, and I don't have to wait for an individual to get right up on me to be jeopardized or feel threatened. You will actually get to a point to where you can see individuals like that miles away, and you'll know exactly what to set up and what avenues to take to avoid those type of confrontations, because you know that those individuals are no good for you. You see, love truly hurts when you do it right. It really does. And only those who are genuine to themselves will truly know the meanings and the depths behind that. When you love for real, oh baby, there's pain. There is pain. But with that pain, based off those lessons and those transgressions and those trials and those tribulations, you can flip that pain from something negative into something positive, something self-reflecting to the point to where it allows you not to dim your light, but to shine your light even more. Because if you have individuals who constantly come in your life trying to drain the energy and the effort that you put towards your cause and your mission, what does that say about you? And I'm speaking on relationships, I'm speaking on friends, I'm speaking on even family. You have to know what to do with those type of individuals. Because at the end of the day, this is your path, this is your life. And you and I both know what it means to give so much to so many and not consider yourself. That's difficult at the beginning, because it's like all you want to do is just give your all to those that you feel deserve it. But we don't give that same type of animosity towards ourselves. And that's one of the things that help us understand who and what we truly are as far as our worth. Because you'll then realize I'm putting too much out there, or I'm giving this person too much of me. And because of that, it's affecting me and keeping me from being where I need to be. So what am I going to do about that? Am I going to allow myself to be stagnant? Am I going to allow this person to intentionally do what they're doing to me because they got to take what they want from me, all because I want their company, or all because I want to see them make it? You have to realize that some people, they can't be saved, especially if they don't want to save themselves. So on your path, when you come across these type of individuals, you have to realize that they have their own path. And that path is based off decisions and choices that they make. And if they choose to treat you like that, they choose to have you in their lives only to drain you and to take from you, rather than love you, console you, uplift you, inspire you, guide you, then you know what you need to do. You don't need to take everyone with you, because not everyone wants to go where you go the right way. In other words, they want the easy routes. They want the shortcuts. They don't know what it means to put your heart and soul into everything that you love and you desire and what you know that you deserve in your own life. And you best believe they will try to live off that success. And I'm not just speaking financially. I'm speaking a whole lifestyle. Seeing your own reality, creating your own reality. A reality that's based off your own happiness. And you'd be surprised on how easy it is for individuals to find the cracks just to see what you're doing or what you're all about, or just to get what you have. Even a simple text message from an individual can open yourself up a certain way to where it will benefit them as far as why they reached out to you in the first place. It has nothing to do about you and your well-being. It's about, can I get, or can I still get, if this person has been cut off, what I've been trying to take from them from the jump. When you realize that life isn't life and life isn't living if you don't have loyalty within your love, then you're gonna go through some difficult times until you actually get it. And what I mean by that is, loyalty is a sacred. It's not just an emotion. It's not just an action or a particular entitlement that you have towards an individual. Loyalty, that's embedded within your DNA. That's part of your core. And if you naturally incorporate that love with that loyalty and you're not getting in return, you need to ask yourself, how is this affecting me? Because loyalty is everything. It's just as I mentioned before, you can't truly love someone without also respecting them for who and what they are, because you're loving their worth. You're not loving them, because of what they have, or I don't want to lose this, or I don't want to jeopardize that. You truly love them for who they are. Loyalty. It is a rare commodity when it comes to people you want to connect with, link up with, share a journey with. You have to realize that if you're doing it the right way, and that right way is a struggle from the beginning, I'm talking about even from your childhood. If you endure trauma after trauma after trauma, even becoming a teenager, even to an adult, you have to realize that that trauma, it was designed to make you feel a certain type of way. It was designed to keep you from seeing you for who you truly are. You see, you will get to a point to where life has a new meaning when you tend to unlearn what you've learned. In other words, as I mentioned before, realize what you accept within yourself. When you incorporate that with the love that you have for what you do and the reasons why you do what you do, you are an unstoppable force. That means that what you do, what you say, your energy, it will be felt. See, nature has a way of communicating with individuals like myself and those like myself. Animals will interact with you in ways that most would consider not normal, when that's the irony of it, because it should be normal. It's natural. The universe, or whatever you desire to call it, that you reside in, will show you your true reasoning and why you're here, and give you that type of love that you should be getting from others around you, the love that you got within yourself. So as I close, I want you to know that you're not alone, and you know who you are, of those who I'm speaking to. And you're not crazy. You have to realize that entitlement, just because someone has a particular title over you, means nothing. If they don't know how to live up to what that title, that entitlement or title means, and if it's not giving you what you should be getting genuinely, then that's not what it is. And if you don't have that in your life, you have to create that in your life. And the best way to do that is to utilize what you have within yourself, with those individuals who are like-minded and have the same type of energy, frequency, and vibrations, that want to just go up and not try to bring people down. I truly hope that this message has reached those who it's meant to reach. And please like, comment, and do subscribe. This message needs to get out. There's somebody out there who's hurting because they don't know what to do. You have those who are on the verge of suicide because they just want to be loved for who they are. They want to be loved the right way. It really isn't a lonely world. You have to create the world that you see within yourself. And it's not that hard to do. It just takes a simple decision that enough is enough. And you're willing to do whatever it takes by any means to protect, govern, and provide for what you build, the structure on top of that foundation that gives you that legacy that you will leave behind. This is all about why you are here. And if you're tired of being mistreated, if you're tired of being taken advantage of, if you're tired of not being seen for your true worth simply because they don't see it, or they see it but they want to take advantage of it, you now know what to do. Shine. And the more you shine, the more it eliminates all the shade, because it won't even matter. Because if they truly were there for you, they'll be with you. Thank you.